Hello, my name is Allison Egan Datwani, Glamorous Yogini, and welcome to my YouTube channel for Side Body Yoga Flow, where we will strengthen and stretch our waistline as well as your hips and arms. This is a 20-minute version of a full hour class I have at my online studio. So if you take this class and you find that you like it and you want to do more, please check the link in my description box, which will lead you to my online studio where you can take your first class for free, either live stream or on demand replay. What you need for this class is you need your mat, 2 yoga blocks. You can put them at the top of the mat and grab yourself a cushion. It could be a traditional yoga bolster or a pillow and put it alongside your mat. Let's make our way onto the mat, hands and knees. Place your knees as wide as the mat. Big toes come together to touch. Sit your hips back towards your heels and reach your arms forward of you. Drop your elbows, forearms to the floor, tuck in your chin, drop your head. Locate your breath in a wide knee child's pose. You like to stack your hands, make a pillow of the hands under the forehead. You can find that. If you find that you're not comfortable in a wide knee child's pose, feel free to come to sit in a comfortable cross-legged seat. You can grab your pillow, come to sit on the edge of the pillow. This will help you to lengthen your spine and sit tall, palms to thighs. Whether you're in child's pose or if you're seated, notice your breath, breathing you. The moment you notice your breath, you made it a little deeper into yourself so that you can experience the present moment. With your mouth closed, deepen your next inhale. Open your mouth, exhale, sigh. Cleansing, cooling breath. Mouth is closed, deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale, sigh. Seal your lips as you deepen your inhale. Keep your mouth closed, exhale. Nose breathing. Continue to stretch your breath with your mouth closed. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. Let the sound of your breath be your guide to bring you a little deeper. Each time you exhale, draw the lower belly in. This will help to stoke the fire of the lower belly to create some heat from the inside out. The next time you inhale, open your eyes. Transition. Hands and knees. If you're seated on a pillow, put it to the side. Make sure your blocks are at the highest facet at the top of the mat. One is on the right, one is on the left side. Tuck your toes under, knees hip width apart, hands directly under the shoulders. Inhale, stick out the buttocks, hammock the spine, soften the elbows, chin away from the chest, gaze up, dog tilt. Exhale, point your feet, round your spine, look to your hips, cat pose. Inhale, tuck your toes, arc the spine, gaze up, dog tilt. Exhale, point your feet, round your spine, chin to chest, cat pose. Inhale, open to dog tilt. Exhale, round your spine like a rainbow to cat pose. Inhale, tuck your toes under, walk your hands a step forward of your shoulders. Lift your knees off the floor, move the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come high to the balls of your feet. Spin your heels to the right. All 10 toes point to the left. Bend both knees to the left. Look underneath the left arm for a twisted dog. Feel your left side body stretch open. Inhale, high to the balls of the feet. Spin your heels to the left, all 10 toes to the right. Bend both knees to the right. Look under the right arm. Feel your right side body stretch in your twisted dog. Inhale, high to the balls of the feet. Heels move right, toes left. Bend your knees. Look under the left arm. Inhale, high to the balls of the feet. Spin your heels left, all 10 toes right. Bend both knees. Look under your right arm. Inhale, high to the balls of the feet. This time, melt your heels down and back towards the mat. All 10 toes point forward. Downward dog. Inhale. Exhale, bend your knees. Move your ribs towards your thighs. Bent knee dog. Inhale, lengthen the legs, glide your shoulders over the wrists, push the floor away with the hands, look forward of the mat, plank pose. Exhale, bend both knees to the floor for added support. Bend your elbows into your waistline, lower belly down to the floor through Chaturanga. Inhale your thumbs under the chest. Draw the elbows in, roll the shoulders on the back, lift your chest off the floor, gaze forward of the mat, baby cobra. Exhale, lower down, heels and elbows splay out, forehead to the floor, chin to chest. Inhale, press the tops of the feet heavy to the floor. Press your pelvis down to the ground. Squeeze the buttocks just a little bit as you walk your hands back, thumbs by the lowest ribs, shoulders on the back, baby cobra. Feel free to stay here for your back extension or grow your back bend. Inhale, push the hands down into the mat. Bend the elbows, lift the ribs off the floor, gaze up, high cobra for a greater back extension challenge. Push the feet to the floor, knees off the floor, long arms. Move your chest through the gate of the arms. Gaze up, upward dog. Exhale, tuck the toes under. Move the hips up and back. Look through your feet. Downward facing dog. Inhale, high to the balls of the feet. Exhale, bend your knees. Take a slow walk to the top of the mat. When you arrive, your feet are hip width apart. Inhale, fingertip your shins. Lengthen through your spine. Look forward of the mat. Half forward bend. Exhale, bend your knees, fall forward, standing forward bend. Let your spine fall out of the pelvis, create more space in your vertebrae. Deep inhale, exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, sit back, weight to your heels, sweep your arms forward and overhead. Thumbs point back, chair pose. Place your hands shoulder height. Thumbs point up and roll your shoulders back. Take a gaze at your knees and pull your knees behind the toes. Pour more weight to your heels. Exhale, sit an inch lower. Inhale, reach the arms overhead to frame the ears. High chair pose. Exhale, push your right foot down. Float your left leg back in space. Fingertip your blocks. Make sure the blocks are on the highest facet. Fingertip the blocks rather than hands heavy. When you press your fingertips to the blocks, your belly engages, your shoulders move onto the back. Spin your left thigh bone to roll in. Point the left foot, open the toes for a supported warrior three. Deep inhale, move your chest forward. Exhale, bend your right knee. Take your left toes to the floor. Inhale, press your left heel down. Keep the right knee bent as you windmill your left arm back, your right arm forward. Tee the arms. Warrior two. Push your feet down into the mat. Simultaneously, press your feet away from each other. Press the feet down and away from each other. Send your tailbone down. Gaze to the right hand. Take a deep inhale. Lift your chest. Exhale, bend your right elbow. Place the forearm to the thigh. Nudge the right hip open with the right arm. Reach the left arm up and over. Extended side angle. Create more side body challenge as you extend the right arm and nudge the right arm out into the right leg. Avoid the right fingertips to the floor. Let them dangle off the floor. Feel your side body work. Deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale, push the right foot down. Lengthen your legs. Reach the left hand down the left leg. Shoulders lean to the left. Right arm, reach it high to the ceiling. Gaze to the right hand. Reverse triangle pose. Exhale. Bend your right knee. Place your hands heavy to the blocks. Push the right foot down. Kick the left leg high to the ceiling. Open the left hip. Head to right knee. Let the crown of the head fall towards the right big toe. Standing split. Deep inhale. Exhale. Lower your left foot to the floor. Inhale. Fingertip your shins. Lengthen your spine. Look forward of the mat. Half forward bend. Exhale, bend your knees, palm the floor. Inhale, step back to plank pose. Exhale, bend your elbows back, shoulders forward of the wrist, chaturanga. You can hover, knees to the floor or belly down to the floor. Inhale, either baby cobra, high cobra, or knees off the floor, upward dog. Exhale, tuck your toes under, move your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. With your mouth closed, deepen your next inhale. Keep your mouth closed. Exhale, nose breathing. Deep inhale. On your exhale, draw your lower belly in and up. Inhale, come high to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, look forward of the mat. Either jump or take a walk to the top of the mat. When you arrive, your feet are hip width apart. All 10 toes point forward. Fingertip your shins. Lengthen your spine. Lengthen your arms. Look forward of the mat. Half forward bend. Exhale with bent knees. Fall and fold. Standing forward bend. Inhale, bend your knees a little deeper. Drop your hips down, weight to the heels, reach the arms forward and overhead, thumbs point back, high chair pose. Exhale, push your left foot down into the ground, float the right leg behind you, hip height, place your fingertips tented on the blocks, push the blocks away with your fingertips. Spin your right thigh bone to roll in. Kick the right heel higher. Squeeze the right buttock for your supported warrior three pose. Inhale, move your chest forward. Exhale, bend your left knee. Tuck the right toes to the floor. Inhale, press your right heel down. Keep the left knee bent as you windmill the right arm back, the left arm forward. Tee the arms, palms are down. Warrior two. Press your left knee to the baby toe edge of the left foot. So when you gaze down at your left knee, you see your big toe on the inside line of the knee. Inhale, gaze at the left hand as you lift your chest. Exhale, bend your left elbow, place the left forearm to your thigh. Nudge the left hip open, reach the right arm up and over, head, extended side angle. To deepen your side body challenge, press the left hip open with the left arm. Extend the left arm. Avoid the left fingertips to the floor. Send your tailbone down to the right heel. Roll the right shoulder back. Gaze up past the right hand to the ceiling. Inhale, push your left foot down. Lengthen the left leg, lean the shoulders to the right, right hand down the right leg, left arm, reach it high, reverse triangle. On your exhale, bend your left knee, windmill your hands down heavy to the blocks, push the left foot down into the ground, kick the right hip open, head to left knee, crown of the head, let it fall towards your left big toe, standing split. Inhale, lower your right foot to the floor, fingertip your shins, lengthen your spine, half forward bend. Exhale, bend your knees, palm the floor. Inhale, step back to plank pose. Exhale, bend your elbows back, shoulders forward of the wrist, chaturanga. Inhale, move the chest through the gate of the arms to back bend. Exhale, roll over the toes, hips move up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, come high to the balls of your feet. Exhale, bend both knees to the floor. Point your toes. Keep the hips directly over the knees. Walk the right hand to the right front corner of the mat. Walk your left hand to the left front corner of the mat. Drop your forehead to the floor. Avoid the hips towards the heels. Check in that the hips are over the knees. With the forehead grounded, stick out the buttocks. Let the ribs melt towards the floor for puppy dog pose. Feel the heart center drip a little closer to the ground. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Inhale, walk your hands under the shoulders, return to hands and knees. Move your feet to one side and make your way down to sit. And let's take our legs, bring your feet to the top of the mat. You can take your pillow and put it alongside your mat, just in case you want to sit on it or put your legs over it in final relaxation pose. With your feet hip width apart, knees are bent, grab hold of the back of the knees. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, round your spine. Place your lower back to the floor, followed by your shoulders and your head. Bend both knees into your chest, grab hold of the shins, and give yourself a gentle rock from side to side. If you would like to get a little bit more hip opening, grab hold of the baby toe edges of your feet and pull your knees towards your armpits for happy baby. And if you would like to find a little ninja kick, you can extend one leg, keep one knee bent, and then rock to one side, extend the other leg, one knee is bent. Deep inhale, deep exhale. Make your way back to center. Hug both knees into your chest. Pull your shins a little closer into you with your hands. Lift your head and shoulders off the floor, nose to knees. Take a deep inhale. Open mouth, exhale, sigh. Release your shoulders and your head to the floor. Extend your legs long on the mat in front of you. Feet are hip width apart. Knees and toes turn out. Soften through the buttocks. Palms face up alongside the hips, shoulders on the back, chin away from the chest. For final relaxation pose. If you notice that your body can't really get still, could use a little bit more cozy factor pulled in, grab your cushion, lift up your legs, and place your cushion underneath your knees. Let your hips and your heels stay grounded. Shoulders move on to the back. Let go of any type of breath, stretching work, and see if you can notice the sensations. They're moving through you as a result of your practice. Deepen your next inhale. Exhale. Since you're in the comfort of your own space, feel free to stay here on your back and rest a little bit longer. Or if you're ready to move on, extend the arms overhead. Exhale, bend your knees to your chest. Roll over to the right, fetal position. Inhale, press your palms down. Make your way up to sit in a comfortable cross-legged seat. You can sit on the floor. If you notice that your shoulders round or your knees pop up towards the shoulders, I recommend you sit on the edge of your pillow to help to drop the knees, open the hips, and lengthen your spine. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Exhale, gather your palms to meet in prayer at the center of your chest. Take this time to thank yourself for showing up on your mat, doing your side body opening and strengthening work. Deep inhale. Exhale, namaste. I thank you so much for practicing with me. And if you find that this practice, you want more, please check in the link in my description box, and that will lead you to my online studio where your first class is free with a replay. Namaste. Have a beautiful day.